Hello, this is Sandman 99.
And I'm Rick V5.
And we are back with further adventures of G9-13.
Indeed.
And we have already looked in the first location for the whatchamacallit potassium fertilizer junk.
And it wasn't there.
And it wasn't there. So we're going to have to come up with another... Oh, look at what I just saw over there. Look at that. Super mutant.
He's just being a good Samaritan and letting you know where he is.
Yeah. Anyway, I was talking, but now I'm interrupted, I guess.
Wow, look at him.
Yeah, these guys are highly bullet resistant, right?
Like the dog managed to get through the gate.
Yep.
They're probably, I imagine, going to go for your stairs.
I don't think he made it. Because I have a lot of guns that shoot a lot of bullets in this particular location. Yeah, there he is over there.
Yep.
He didn't make it.
Almost.
Almost, but not quite. I think there was more than one of them out there, but they seem to be a bit further away. Possibly. But anyway. As I was saying, or about to say, we're going to go and look for another location for the fertilizer stuff. And the next location, the next closest location, is over at General Atomics Galleria.
The monoammonium phosphate.
Okay, that's what it, yes, that's what it's called. That stuff. Anyway, meanwhile, while we were off camera here, while I did a little bit of settlement connecting and that kind of stuff. Oh, there goes some Minutemen. And now we've got supply lines going between Sanctuary and the Red Rocket Truck Stop and Abernathy Farm and Ten Pines Bluff.
Nice.
And that's why I have all these guns here at the Red Rocket Truck Stop, of course, because you got to build guns at the Red Rocket Truck Stop.
Yep.
And I got a little bit of power here so that eventually, should this place grow a little bit, then I will be able to put in additional water supplies and that kind of stuff.
Yep.
But is he holding that door open? Is that what the deal is here?
Is he jammed in the door?
But in the meantime, though, I have basically intended this location to support 6 to 7 settlers.
Yep.
Because I kept the build actually smaller than the total area again, the way that I tend to do, partially to conserve resources, and also because oops, wrong place, also because it's easier to keep the bad guys out when you fence in a smaller area, because if you fence in too large of an area, then they just spawn inside the area that you fenced in anyways.
Yep.
So, throw all that junk in there and then we can go. So anyway, I did a little bit of building here. I put in a few beds over here and a nice bathroom, complete with shower and all that kind of good stuff. Washer and dryer. And we're just waiting for someone else to show up at Sanctuary Hills, actually.
You're living like civilized hill folk now.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I might be able to send another settler over from Sanctuary to do the farming here. And then I will have 3 settlers here. So we're just gonna quickly jog over here to Sanctuary Hills again.
And get your farmer?
And get my farmer. Because there's, according to this, at least 7 people over there, and I only had 6 there previously.
So you'll get your farmer, and then you'll get your monoammonium phosphate.
Yeah. So I use Codsworth as a provisioner between Sanctuary and the Red Rocket Truck Stop. because he can take care of himself against most threats that might show up in this area.
Well, it's important to have a good provisioner on a high, dangerous supply route like that.
Yeah. And this must be the new settler right here. Yep. So, I'm going to send you to the Red Rocket truck stop. So, now we were down to 6 people again here at Sanctuary. And
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
yeah, I would open this gate if I could get to it. Now, what is this now? Stupid. Wow. I'm trapped.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You just needed to clip through the goddamn door.
Yeah, the robot opened the door and left. That's what happened. Okay. So, funny things sometimes happen there. But what can you do? What time of day is it anyway? 9:30 in the morning, so we got lots of daylight yet. Go out and do some traveling around. So we'll head back over here. Sometimes these settlers are a little bit slow to respond. When you tell them to move from one settlement to another, they hang around in the old place for a while.
You should try closing that auto gate.
Oh, it'll be fine. So,
Oh, that's gonna bug me all recording.
anyway,
long
now, according to this, we have 3 people here. But I think what I'm going to have to do is build myself a computer terminal. So here we go. And of course these things are very robust. They can be outside in the wind and the rain and all that kind of good stuff and not suffer any ill effects at all.
Yeah, well, they don't make computers like they used to.
Yeah. So anyway, here we go. Computer. Because now we can go into vocational thingy-mabob there, overview. And we'll assign our new settler to farming. Even though that settler hasn't actually arrived here yet. There. Now we've got 6 food units and our happiness is climbing from 30, or from less than 33 to 33 and upward. See, I think the gate won't close because that super mutant's body is jammed in it.
Boom.
There.
Perfect.
Alright.
Good enough.
See, those are supposed to be auto-closing gates. You'll notice that I use chain link fences to build a fence around this area.
Yep.
And it does a nice job because it keeps the super mutant bad guys out. There's only one little gate that they can come in. And, of course, none of them made it very far because I've got numerous
Guns all over the place.
Pointing right at this gate. So the idea is if you want to keep the bad guys out of your settlement and stop them from wrecking your stuff, you need to funnel them into a specific
Area.
In order to, shoot them all dead before they can actually get in and cause any harm.
Yep.
Now I gotta cook a little bit here because I gotta eat something. This survival thing is such a nuisance sometimes.
See, I wonder, on the terminal, where does the clicky sound come from when it's displaying the menus to you?
I don't know.
Right?
Actually, they've always depicted that kind of thing in TV shows and movies and that kind of stuff, right? You know, in the old ones anyways, right?
But there's no speaker on that terminal.
You know, like there was the old TV shows from the 1980s and stuff like that where they are going clickety-click on the computer keyboard and it goes tick, 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 as each letter pops up on the screen.
Yep.
You know? And I don't know why they do that, but it's just an idea that somebody, I guess, at one time got that they thought that's how computers should sound. But that's been going on for a long time. Maybe not so much now, because people are a little bit more computer savvy now than they used to be, but...
Yeah, instead we bring up a bunch of crazy windows with scrolling text.
Yeah. Well, that's the modern thing, right?
No more 3D rendering of the Unix file system in Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. What's going on over here? Okay, let's just do a little test here. Who are they shooting at? Are they shooting at my provisioner? Those bastards. Come back here. If that's my provisioner they're shooting at, I can't use this, though. Because I might hurt my provisioner by mistake. Yeah, it is my provisioner.
Rip.
All right. Oh, there's one. Get out from behind that tree. Jeez.
He's probably thinking the same thing to you. Oh my. Well, okay. I'm not sure how the physics worked out on that one.
Yeah. I do seem to have attracted some attention now, though.
Sustaining damage.
Where'd that other one go now? Oh, there's the gun. Oh, there he is. Okay, where'd the rest of them go? Well, I think we need to eat something here and get some health regeneration going on. What do we got? We got squirrel on a stick. Okay, well that helps a little bit. What else can we eat here? Yeah. All right. Now who are we shooting at? That third synth just kind of disappeared.
Hey, get back here and fight.
Well, who said that?
Where the hell did your settler go?
Well, I don't know. My provisioner seems to have gotten clear of all this mess. And I imagine that remaining synth must have gotten tangled up with those raiders down there. That's a little adventure that we could do one day too, is go back in there now and clean them all out now that they've moved in. Sully's master plan has come together. So we saw my provisioner's Brahmin running away. Oh, now I'm thirsty. No, those guys are harmless. But we'll do that another day because we're busy doing something else right now. And of course, at Bedford Station here, I could totally go in there and re-loot all that stuff again, and it would all be there. See, the cement bags are back.
Yep.
But if I do that, I'll be all weighed down with stuff, and then I won't be able to, you know, like, continue on, right?
Oh, that must be so hard for you not to go and do that.
Yes, it is. When I'm playing my own playthrough, I have this wonderful mod called a portable container, which basically gives you an unlimited container storage thing that you can carry around with you.
Oh, God.
So I can loot everything and pick up everything and pick every flower and
I bet that you do.
And I do. And I don't have to be selective. I can just pick up all the guns and all the pieces of armor and all the ammunition, and when I get too heavy to move, I just put it all in my portable container. And then I'm good to go again. But that doesn't make for good video producing, I guess, right?
No, so in the meantime, instead of dealing with your portable container, we'll just have to tolerate you looking at every flower.
Yeah, well, you know. See, down there at the base of that tree is another one of those magazine type things too. The total hack. So if you were a person who really wanted to play the word game on the computer terminals every time you go to hack a terminal, well, then that magazine would have some value.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't matter because I have a cheat mod that means basically I never have to play the word game. So unless I wanted to collect that magazine for some reason, then it really doesn't do anything for me anyway. I like to collect the other ones like the grognacks and that kind of thing because they actually give you a tangible benefit. Right? Like as you collect them, they give you a buff to various different characteristics and abilities, right?
Yep.
Like I think the grognacks, each one that you collect gives you a small buff to melee damage or something like that, right? Anyway, we're coming up on a General Atomics Galleria, where our another possible location for our
monoammonium phosphate.
Yeah, that. So I'm not sure whether we can just walk right in here.
Welcome to the General Atomics Galleria. You must be our new supervisor.
Sorry, what? You're waiting for your supervisor?
Unfortunately, yes. If you happen to meet that laggard, let him know that he is 210 years late for his scheduled shift.
Wow, he should be totally fired.
Yeah, what an asshole.
In the meantime, I'm afraid the Galleria is closed to the general public. But if you have any questions, I'd be happy to assist you.
Why is the Galleria closed?
I'm sorry, but due to pending litigation, I am unable to comment.
I think this is like a shopping mall run entirely by robots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if it went
Who's the director?
the way that these things typically go, probably one or more of the robots went haywire and killed somebody. And that's probably why they were in litigation at the time, right? More than likely.
Allows the Galleria to operate autonomously without the need.
That's one of the hallmarks of civilization before it fell, right?
What is this place?
Is that they were trying to roboticize everything and have robots take care of storekeeping and labor and factory production and all that kind of stuff, but the robots kept going haywire and killing people all the time.
Well, I guess it wasn't such a good idea after all then.
But instead of dealing with the problem, they would try to cover it up, right?
Experience the General Atomics difference.
Yeah, okay.
That's all?
Very well. Have a nice day.
Okay. Wonder what will happen. Maybe I should try and do this the sneaky way here. Because these things might go haywire and try to kill me if I just barge in here now. Looks like it's in this building here. Maybe. Let's see, I can hide around the corner here and pick this lock.
Got it.
Did you not read the signs? Employees only!
Oh, it's not here anyway.
Kitchen. Out! Out!
Okay. Well, it's not here either. So where do we have to go now? Where's the next place on the map? It's a pretty long ways away. Oh yeah, we gotta go down here toward Bunker Hill and then it's over by Cabot House.
Maybe.
Well, that's where the next location to check is. I mean, it kind of makes sense to go there next since the other two locations are further away.
Yep.
So I guess we'll head in that general direction. There, I had to do that.
God. See, I had this idea that we would suggest a drinking game. Take a shot every time you pick a flower, but you pick so many damn flowers, everybody would be down the whole damn bottle before we're done an episode here.
Yeah, we wouldn't want anyone to pass out before the episode was finished. Okay, so we're approaching a potentially dangerous area here, so better be on our guard. Well, I don't have that many shotgun shells left now. I'm kind of wishing I'd collected those 100 from Piper before I left her in the Boston Red Rocket settlement there.
Ah, well.
I might have to resort to using my rapid-fire pea shooter.
Unless you run into super mutants.
Yeah, in which case I guess I'll just run away. Who are those guys? Oh, they're settlers. Alright. We're okay with that. Oh, Malden Middle School. Huh? Huh?
Huh, what?
I used to have a mod that made, Ooh, somebody's growling in here. This better be ready in case. I used to have a mod that made this parking lot here a settlement. It was pretty good. But I didn't, and when I rebuilt my game here last year, I didn't put in all of the mods that I had before again, because I had a load order that was approaching 250. And it was actually starting to affect the stability of my game a little bit. Uh-oh. Wow, he missed.
Well, that's why they call it mod it till it breaks.
Yeah, well, I modded it till it broke, and now I don't want to do that anymore. Because it's really no fun having to Wow, there's more.
Yeah, because while your game is broken, you can't play your game, right?
Yeah, well, then you have to spend all that time reinstalling all the mods and testing and hoping that everything works right and all that kind of stuff. And then when you install a couple of mods, oh boy. Penetrating pool cue. You install... Oh, that might be good, though. You install a couple of mods that don't get along with each other, and then you have to figure out what went wrong because you don't always notice it right away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's actually... You know, modding your game is actually a pretty complicated thing to do. And since I'm not really a computer-y guy to begin with... Oh yeah, right, I'm not doing that. We will pick up the ammunition, though, because we need that. Think we got anything here? We can break down a couple of these things, too. There. So, you know, I mean, when you spend your life, or a good part of your life, making big rocks into little rocks and then sorting them out into piles, well, computer skills are not really an important life skill, right?
Ah, well.
So I didn't really learn that until later when I had a little more leisure time.
Well, when you spend your life doing computer skills all day long, you find that you don't necessarily have the time to do these things either, even if you have the know-how.
Well, I've managed to collect a little bit more ammunition for my rapid-fire pea shooter here. But I'm going to have to look and see what else I've got. Well, I've got that. Yeah, I'm running a little low on ammunition for pretty well everything right now.
I see, I see.
Yeah. Shooting all those ghouls took a lot of ammunition. I thought I had enough, and then all of a sudden I was almost out.
Well, you thought you had enough, but then you forgot that you were using a drum magazine.
Yeah.
There's your problem.
Well, see, though, the drum magazine is probably what saved me some lacerations and bruises and stuff, too, though, because...
Yeah, but do you want lacerations and bruises, or do you want to save bullets?
Well, you know what? I'd rather spend the bullets and not take the damage myself. Well, let's see what Smiling Larry has for sale.
You probably don't need it.
Yeah, well, yeah, let's buy these. Oh, what else have you got? You got any shotgun shells? Yeah,
it's got 9.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Every little bit helps. What do I got to sell back to him? Anything? I could sell him this penetrating pool cue.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. I'm not really a melee guy in this game anyway. I can sell him an extra grenade. Well, I'm going to hang on to that for a bit. Until I figure out whether I want to use it or not. And, what else have I got here? Well, I could sell them a few buff tats.
Here, take some drugs, buddy.
Yeah. There. Yeah, basically I don't really gravitate too much toward the melee weapons in this game because melee in this game, I think, doesn't really work well unless you are very heavily dependent on VATS.
See, this is where you go and you say, you know, I went to the gun store and they kicked me out the other day. I tried to buy my gun and cocaine. They didn't like that for some reason. I can't imagine why they wouldn't like that.
Oh, well, anyway. And we all know how I feel about VATS already.
Yeah.
Although I do have a couple of mods that are intended to make melee combat a little bit smoother and a little easier.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty clunky when you compare it to Skyrim or Oblivion or Morrowind. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know why they didn't just do it the same way that they did it in Skyrim, to tell you the truth, because there was nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay, well, we'll keep going this way. Gotta keep an eye out for trouble, because there's often bad guys hiding in around these ruined houses here, too. Although, I guess, not today.
Nobody today.
Oh, no, there is a raider over there. I'm not going to bug him, though, if he's not going to bother me.
So it makes you wonder, though, how you can instantly look at someone in the Commonwealth who's just out in the middle of some trash heap.
That's VATS.
Yeah, I know, but like think about the logic of it. You look at someone in some trash heap, and you instantly know whether they're a raider or not.
Yep. Well, that's right, because that's how VATS works. I actually do... I have to sort of revise what I said, because I do use VATS in order to identify possible enemies and things like that.
Yeah.
You know, because when you lock onto them with VATS... Where is that guy? And it also helps to... Nothing wrong with the way I shoot, buddy. Oh, well. So, this gun isn't underpowered. It's just that super mutants are bullet sponges, that's all.
Yep. Oh, there's apparently another one nearby, too.
Yeah, there is. I'm going to grab that, too, because it probably has ammunition in it. Yeah, there's a guy hiding up there, and once in a while he'll actually jump off the roof. But usually he just hides up there and
shit talks.
Yeah, and doesn't actually do anything. Right? He doesn't actually even show up well enough for me to be able to take a shot at him from here.
Yeah,
I could go in there and go up through there and kill the other 2 or 3 guys that are inside that building, but I'm busy doing other things right now. I guess I should probably put that gun away before I hurt somebody with it too.
Like yourself?
Yeah, like myself. That's the one drawback to guns that have the explosive legendary, is that they're as dangerous to the user sometimes as they are to the targets.
Yeah.
I can't unlock that lock. I need to work on my lockpicking one of these days. Well, here we are, back in Bunker Hill. Again.
Hi, I'm Meg.
Yeah. Little con artist. Oh yeah, right, I wasn't coming here. specifically, though. I was going to go to wherever that... Okay, so I got to go across the bridge there.
Just south of here.
Yeah, yeah. Not that far away. Oh, look. Super mutants. I hate super mutants.
Well, if you run into trouble, you can always draw them back to Bunker Hill.
Yeah, well, I think what I'm going to do, if I have a couple of mines here... Yeah, I do. I'm going to back away a little bit. Far enough so that the next round of mines, if I have any... I guess those two are all I got.
Well, 2 is better than none.
And then I'm going to hide... Wow. Got him. See, it's almost like my bullets don't really affect them very much, eh? Where'd they go? Oh.
Oh, they haven't come... That's why your mines haven't gotten off. They haven't gone down the road yet.
Oh, wow. Ooh. They're throwing grenades at me. I gotta get out from behind this car here.
Well, at least they're not throwing Molotovs at you.
Yeah.
That might have actually hurt.
You know what? I can throw grenades too. So there. Still hasn't landed yet. Oh, there it is. Well, I guess I can take my drink of water now, huh? Then I gotta eat something because I'm hungry too. I know I'm in the middle of a gun battle, but you know what? It's lunchtime. There. Oh! Where are we here? Damn it.
Can't find the drugs you want?
No, I'm just going to bullet time it the hell out of there.
Hey, Doc, my shoulder keeps creaking whenever it rains. Is it supposed to do that?
Probably arthritis. Inflammation of the joints combined with the pressure
I
of
hate
air is causing...
super mutants with grenades. Whose idea was that? Okay, time to switch to this, I think.
Hey, you disappear! No fair!
Uh-huh.
Now, apparently he's not good at tracking, even if he's good at resisting bullets.
Yeah. Well, maybe I can sneak up on him now. Just switch here so I can see around the corner. There we are. There you are.
That lead guy, I think, is the one that has the grenades.
Maybe I got lucky and I got the guy that had the grenades. There, I got them both. How about that?
Well, one of them was the guy that had grenades.
So that was a fairly respectable range that I killed that guy at. So shotguns now are actually pretty good.
Yep.
Especially if you put a long barrel on them.
You can't loot that guy.
I can't loot. Yeah, I can. There we go. See, I need his ammunition. Can't pick up any of that other stuff, though. Don't have room for it. Yeah, this was just a random encounter, and that's the guy with the, I'll grab that, too.
Yeah, he was the one I was talking about, the one that had the, grenades.
Yeah. I hate that. Super mutants with pipe guns were bad enough. Now, you get super mutants with Molotov cocktails, and super mutants with grenades, and later on, you have super mutants with assault rifles. It just never ends. So, did they blow up my mines?
I think they must have blown up your mines.
Yeah. It's just that they're so spongy that they just absorb the damage from the mines, I guess. Yeah, I usually try to blow up these... oh, look, I got an invisible one, right? Blew him up by blowing up the suicider here.
Well, I guess it all worked out in the end anyways.
Yeah. Well, this place we're supposed to go and look at is still a little ways away, but I had mentioned earlier that we could stop in and see what Edward Deegan wanted. So maybe we should do that since it's right here. And it's kind of an interesting little side quest anyways.
Go away.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me in. Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
And I kind of like this little side quest, actually. Although we won't pursue it a whole bunch right now, but we'll get the job at least.
Sounds good.
Better get cleaned up so I'm presentable.
Ah!
There, that's better. Can't have bloodstains on me when I meet the new boss.
Jack, the new gal is here.
One moment. I just have to...
He'll be right with us.
He's playing with his chemistry set.
Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
Gonna sit down there, Jack?
Get down to business. I have a question I like to ask.
It's like,
all my new
I need to
employees.
adjust the cushion before I
Don't
sit.
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
I'm not sure there's any intelligent life in the universe. At least not on this planet.
You joke, but make a good point. Say humans perish from the Earth, as they seem intent upon doing. Say thousands of years from now, a new civilization arose. What would they know of us?
You're implying there was a lost alien civilization on Earth in prehistoric times?
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria.
Jack, can I tell her what I need her to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending her to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
That was interesting.
Good. If you like that kind of thing.
These people
come
just
to the
don't
right
understand
place.
sarcasm
That's
at
part
all.
of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me.
Facility.
Any questions?
Important package. This is starting to
For
sound a lot like
starters,
drugs.
what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his
See?
research.
See,
Yep.
this
That's all
totally
you
could
need
be
to
just
know.
drugs.
You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place.
There's a lot more
The
to
guards heard gunfire in the distance,
Jack
but
Cabot
we
and
don't
his
know
family
exactly
than
what
first
happened.
meets the eye,
Check in with
actually.
Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction.
So we want you to
all
go to
set
the
then?
insane asylum and pick up the
Yep.
drugs and
I'll
the butt
see
stuff
you soon with the package.
and bring it back.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
Okay, well, I'm going to shirk my first job, at least for a little while here. Because we have other things to do, but I just figured it would be interesting to go and pick that up because we can maybe later on do this kind of at the same time as we're doing other things. Anyway, now we have to pause briefly so while we go back out into the world. So here we go.
Wow, that one took long enough that you actually had the camera rotating around you when you came outside.
Yes, that one was a long one. Anyway, I guess we'll continue on here. We're not too far away from where we're supposed to go. We're actually pretty close. Looks like it's inside this building right here. Mean Pastries. That sounds ominous.
Now I can't remember what the stuff is called again.
Oh.
Mono whatever phosphate.
Something. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Okay. Huh. Wow.
It looks like you got more than you bargained for here.
Yeah, really. Well, he had a chef's hat on, but he's not. he's no Chef Perry, that's for sure. Wow. The gourmet. Huh. That, folks, is from the Sanguinaire mod. Vampires.
Oh, and then there's a kitty.
Yeah. Okay, so over here somewhere. Human meat stew. Human meat. Yikes. So those were the Sanguinaire Carns or something. This looks like it's not here either. And there's another safe I can't open. Damn it.
All this for nothing.
Okay, well. Oh, it's a mystery bacon. I don't think I want to even know what mystery bacon is in a place like this. Okay, well, it isn't here, so I guess we're going to have to continue on looking elsewhere. But we might have to go back to Bunker Hill and buy some ammunition because I'm starting to run a little low on shotgun shells after that little encounter. I'm also a little bloody now, so we gotta clean up again here.
Ha!
Yeah, scary stuff. Anyway, we're gonna have to pause again for a moment here while we go back out into the world.
Alrighty. And we're back.
Again. That one took a long time too.
Seems like only going out into the world for you.
That's right, only going out. If you go into an interior cell, it doesn't seem to take very long, but going from an interior cell back out into the world again takes longer than it does to load the whole damn game. Like, wow.
Go figure.
But anyway, we're gonna head back to Bunker Hill here. Ooh, there's my mines right there. They didn't even step on them. Those are smart super mutants. Wow. Guess I could see them better once it got dark.
Well, at least you don't have to go buy more mines.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. Hey, Deb.
What have you got to trade today?
Gotta sell some stuff, maybe. Whoops, shit. Did I just do that?
You just did that.
Okay, we can cancel this.
Yes, with the Y button.
Yeah, cancel trade in progress.
Huh?
Yes.
What have you got to trade today?
Let's try this again. Okay. Okay, we'll sell that. We'll sell that. That. And that. And not that. Okay. What else have we got to sell? I don't want to sell the chef's hat.
You like the chef's hat, do you?
Hey, the chef's hat is one of the best protective items in the game. You see that? I give them to my settlers. Okay, well, I think the rest of this is fine for now. Let's see if Deb's got some... Well,
Shotgun shells?
She doesn't have very many, but I guess we'll have to make do.
6 is better than 0.
Yeah.
Huh?
And,
Hi, I'm Meg.
Yeah, I know you're Meg. And there doesn't seem to be any of the other wandering merchants around today. So, I guess what we'll do, since we are approaching our time limit, is we'll maybe talk to the Savaldis here in the next episode and rent a room in the flop house to crash in for the night. And we'll call this an episode. We'll go looking for the mono, whatever the hell it's called, in the last 2 locations next time.
Alright.
Until then, I'm Sandman99.
And I'm Rec V5. Hope you enjoyed watching. Have a good one.
I'm telling you.